Today we've got a serious showdown for you. The true Linkswear Lux2 Maven versus Payntr 87SC, the 2025 version. The ultimate golf shoe review and comparison. Two of 2025's most talked about spiked golf shoes. If you're looking to step up your game, your footing, your style, you want to stick around. The Linkswear Maven is built for golfers who want maximum stability, maximum traction, and all the energy transfer they can get, but in a traditional, classic leather package. If you're coming from True's lightweight knit shoes, this is totally different. Think tour shoe, think planted, think power. Let's talk about the tech, because that's where the Maven separates itself. First, the outsole. True calls this the Flex Bolt system. It's a spiked outsole with aggressive lug shaping designed for crazy lateral grip, but it still gives you rotational freedom where you need it. And the spikes are removable, so you can replace them when they wear down or swap for different soft spike types. This plate is like having a power bar under your foot. It stabilizes the shoe during your swing and adds a springy responsiveness when you shift your weight. It's stiff where you need leverage, but flexible enough to walk 18 without hobbling off the course. Then True pairs that with their Wander Lux2 midsole foam, a high rebound, low compression super foam. Basically, soft enough for long rounds, responsive enough for performance. Inside the shoe, you've got a premium waterproof booty, and True backs it with a multi-year waterproof guarantee, 2 or 3 years depending on where you buy. This thing is built like a tank, in the best possible way. The upper is legit full-grain Napa leather. It looks premium, it feels premium, and it breaks in surprisingly fast for a leather shoe. The stitching, the outsole bonding, the heel lock, everything feels sturdy. Multiple reviewers even described it as tour-grade or tank-like, and honestly, I agree. When you load up the backswing or transition into impact, the carbon plate keeps the sole from collapsing or flexing in weird places. You feel planted, like your feet are rooted to the turf. Add the spiked outsole Flex Bolt on top of that, and traction is incredible, especially if you play on wet mornings or sloped lies. The trade-off? This is not a featherweight shoe. You're looking at about 18 ounces per shoe. That's heavier than True's lightweight knit lineup and heavier than many modern hybrid shoes. But here's the thing. The weight adds to the stability. If your swing benefits from a more grounded, controlled platform, the Maven absolutely delivers. Walk comfort is better than I expected, thanks to that Wander Lux2 midsole foam. It's not a plush sneaker, but for a leather, carbon-plated tour shoe, it's legitimately comfortable. Fit-wise, the Linkswear Maven leans toward a traditional True fit. Roomy enough in the toe box for natural foot movement, but the Breezeway heel lock system keeps your heel from slipping on the swing. The waterproof booty also helps with internal structure, giving the shoe a snug, consistent feel. If you're between sizes, True's usual sizing advice should hold up. True Linkswear Lux2 Maven pros and cons. Pros: incredible stability and traction. Waterproof booty with multi-year guarantee. Replaceable spikes. Surprisingly comfortable for a carbon-plated leather shoe. Cons: heavy compared to lighter True models. Premium price tag. Leather requires basic maintenance.
The product I will talk about next is the Payntr 87SC 2025. The 87SC blends a really refined, almost dress shoe look with some seriously modern tech under the hood. Think old school class on top and Formula One engineering underneath. Chlorino Trivella microfiber upper, soft, premium, and waterproof. Waterproof Plus membrane, keeps your feet dry in dew, rain, or wet rough. PMX Nitro Plus nitrogen-infused midsole, responsive cushioning. Full-length Carbitex carbon propulsion plate. Yep, a full carbon plate in a golf shoe. TPU outsole plus fast twist spikes, maximum traction. This combo is meant to deliver stability for powerful swings, comfort for walking 18-plus holes, and a classic aesthetic that honestly looks good in the clubhouse too. Performance-wise, here's where this shoe really shines. The traction is insane. The fast twist spike system digs in even on wet turf. On early morning rounds, I never once felt like I was gonna slip. And that's saying something, because I tend to go after the ball pretty aggressively. Then you've got that Carbitex carbon propulsion plate. What this thing does is give you a super stable platform during your swing. When you load into your trail leg or push off through impact, the plate helps you transfer energy efficiently. It basically prevents that mushy, collapsing feeling you get in softer spikeless shoes. But here's the cool part. The PMX Nitro Plus cushioning means the shoe still feels comfortable, not super stiff. It's responsive, not squishy, not harsh. Exactly what you want for 18 holes. If you have a medium to high swing speed, or you're someone who really likes to feel grounded and locked in during your swing, this is absolutely your shoe. Let's talk comfort and fit. Out of the box, these were honestly ready to go. Zero break-in. The internal area preem booty makes it really easy to slip on, and it wraps your foot securely. Sizing-wise, Payntr's pretty consistent across their lineup. Most people go with their normal Payntr size. If you're between sizes or wear thick socks, you might consider a half size up. There are medium and wide options depending on region, which is great to see. Build quality is genuinely premium. Everything feels tightly assembled. The seams, the upper layering, the outsole bonding. Payntr definitely wants this shoe to sit in the premium tier. The Chlorino microfiber is more durable and easier to maintain than natural leather, which means scuffs and moisture aren't a big issue. The Waterproof Plus membrane is bonded inside the shoe, and the bottom gasket is sealed. It's proper waterproofing, not the water-resistant marketing spin some brands use. And durability-wise, that carbon plate and TPU outsole should hold up extremely well over many rounds. Replace the fast twist spikes periodically, and you're good. This is honestly one of the most beautiful golf shoes released this year. Payntr calls it the Speed Classic look, and it nails it. It has that clean, dressy silhouette with modern accents like the gold detailing and streamlined shape. You can go straight from the course to the clubhouse, and it looks appropriate the whole way. If you care about style, this shoe delivers. Retail launch was $220 USD. This is a premium shoe. There's no question about that. Pros: best in-class traction, superb stability from the carbon plate, responsive and comfortable cushioning, premium waterproofing. Cons: higher price than mid-range options. Laces on some colorways look slightly thin. Not as light as spikeless walking shoes, but that extra weight is what gives it stability.
True Linkswear Lux2 Maven versus Payntr 87SC 2025 differences. Upper material and feel. The Lux2 Maven's leather upper gives a more classic premium feel and likely molds over time. The Payntr uses microfiber, Chlorino, which will be lighter and more flexible, possibly more breathable and less break-in required than leather. Who each shoe is good for. You should lean toward the true Lux2 Maven if you walk a lot on course and value all-day comfort and stability. Prefer a premium leather feel and aesthetic. Like the idea of a flexible carbon plate that returns energy but still allows some give. You should lean toward the Payntr 87SC if you are performance-driven and want a high return on ground force propulsion plate for aggressive or powerful swings. Prefer a lighter weight upper and don't need or want leather. Like modern, sporty but classic styling, Jason Day influence, clean lines.